Good afternoon, Professor Yi. This is my mini production project. My name is Jonathan Hernandez,
I'm Kanoa Pamuelo.
and this is one of my wingmen, my good friend. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoy, and thank you.
So, what initially motivated you to join ROTC?
So, what initially motivated me was my dad being in the military. He taught me a lot of everything he learned from the military shows in his day of life, being prepared, being proactive, helping others. And yeah, it was my dad and just God. God really helped me shine some light on that.
Is there a reason why you chose Air Force over the other branches?
The reason was because the grass is green, they get treated very well, and I knew that my brain could be of use in the military as much as my body. And yeah, that's really what I thought about the Air Force. And what about you, bro?
For me, my dad was in the Army for 20 years, and he's the one that kind of pushed me to join Air Force instead of the other branches. But so I was technically forced, but I'm glad I was forced because I recently just got the passion to be a fighter pilot. I feel like that's like one of the coolest jobs, or the coolest job that I could have, and I won't get tired of it. Like, you know how people say, like, get a job that doesn't feel like a job, so that you can do it every day. I feel like that's something I could do every day, and it'll feel like more like a game. And that's something I enjoy, just games. So yeah.
So going off like fighter jet pilot, what kind of values resonate most with you within the Air Force, and why?
I mean, I feel like it doesn't have to be as a pilot. I feel like just me, myself, I like to be serving others, so it would be service before self. I like to just put other people's, like, how do I word this? Like, I like to help others before I help myself. Like, for example, if I'm at a party, I won't be the first people to get food. I'd rather just let everybody get their food, or try hand out food before I'm the one to take.
I like that.
What about you?
No, I think service before self, it really shows a lot of selflessness and the type of people that, we need in this world. And it's just nice how the Air Force can really shine light on that.
Yeah.
Especially ROTC, especially our friends, they show us what we can do for each other, how we can help each other. So it's just nice. And it goes into like my next question. Like, what kind of leader do you aspire to be in the Air Force?
Oh, I had a English project on that, actually, servant leadership. I want to be a servant leader because just throughout my experience in life, I feel like some teachers or even some parents, they like to be very like, I tell you to do this and so you have to do it. But I feel like not just in the Air Force, but just in general, people don't like to be led that way. I want people to feel like I'm leading them, but I'm also serving them, so that they are able to pass that on to others. Because I feel like servant leadership will lead people in the right direction in terms of life, and just not inside the military in general.
Okay, I like that. And then, like, becoming a servant leader, how do you feel ROTC is help shaping you into that leader? You mean like could be the GLPs, could be flight positions throughout the week, or even just connecting with others, seeing what they need help. What has been there?
Yeah, so I feel like something that started it all off is the fact that we were all put into flights, so it separated us. And I'm getting to know each person in my flight, so it makes me like know what they like, what they don't like, what's their strengths, what's their weaknesses, and how can I be there for them and like account for their weaknesses in like certain GLPs, or just in general, like, because we spend time with them outside of just class because we're friends. But yeah, I feel like ROTC just allows me to analyze who our leaders are in terms of like our flight commanders or cadre, which is our like instructors. So I feel like watching them, I'm able to take some notes in my mind to how to be a more effective leader when it comes to military or just school in general.
I like that. What has been the most rewarding part of your ROTC experience so far?
Oh, for me, I would say meeting the people. For me, connections are probably like one of the most important things to me. I feel like just before college highlighted that. Like, I had a trip over the summer, but I came back early August, but college didn't start till like towards the end of August, right? But during that whole time, my mom and my little brother had work and school, so I was basically just by myself the whole time. And low key, that was like probably like top 10, top 5, top 3 like worst times, because yeah, I was just isolated. I don't talk to nobody. I wasn't playing any games. I was just in my room scrolling. That's why I'm kind of thankful for being busy, because I felt like I had no purpose. But I really like meeting new people, especially at college, because I don't see the same people every day. I get to see a different group of people, especially throughout ROTC. There's a bunch of people outside of Hawaii who's in here. So yeah, I think the connections.
Okay.
Yeah.
And throughout your ROTC career, like journey so far, can you give me like one challenge for you, like something that you've had that's giving you trouble, but you've learned and handled it. Like, what have you done with that challenge?
Well, the current problem I'm facing right now is standing out. Like, as a cadet, even as a 100, what it highlights, the stress level goes up as you go on in the program. But standing out to get put up for field training, which is like the goal of everybody in ROTC, to be commissioned, I want to be able to stand out to cadre, because that just like, it gives you a leverage on other cadets in the program if cadre and people have eyes on you. But I mean, it's hard because there's a person in my flight who's super good at standing out. Like, he's able to talk, he's able to lead already, and he's done all the GOPs. Like, he's led all the GOPs, or like taken over all the GOPs, and I haven't really had to say it much of anything, because he's just a natural leader like that. I'm just more of a reserve guy, but that's definitely something I'm facing.
Okay. Like, standing out, like, how are you gonna handle that?
I mean, something I've been doing or been trying to do is to get myself to be a more outspoken person, is like talking to random people, not even inside ROTC, like just when I'm walking around or at the store. I'll try to talk to random people just to get myself out of my comfort zone. Because I feel like the reason I don't talk in GOPs is because I don't feel like I'm just a reserved guy. So I'd rather like sit quiet and analyze. But as a leader in ROTC, they expect us to be the one to give people jobs and like lead others so that they know what they're supposed to do, instead of analyzing the situation.
You're more social involved.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then, like, besides those challenges, how's your balance between academics and personal life?
Me personally, I got lucky because a lot of my classes, the task or the homework is easy, and there's this one class I don't even have a final for or a midterm, so I'm really just chilling this semester. But I feel like that's a big reason why I'm able to balance ROTC and school. But I've heard from other students, they're having trouble, like people who are like mechanical engineers, like though they got a lot of work to do on top of the responsibilities that ROTC already asked you for, like waking up early, being able to lead, being given a job on the spot, like for my flight commander, when our flight has to assign a squadron commander, he does it the day of. So all of us just have to be prepared.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So preparation, being prepared with academics and personal life, just getting ready. Okay. And like overall, what skills or things have you gained from ROTC that can help you in the future?
Like I said, just being able to talk. I'm reserved now, but I was way reserved before I joined the program. I feel like I'm able to talk to people much easier now, and I have the confidence to just start a conversation with someone I don't know.
Okay. I like that. Getting out of your shell.
Yeah.
I like that. And lastly, what surprised you the most about the program that you didn't expect?
I feel like there's a lot of people, like everybody who's already gone to field training, they're all super fun and chill people. I thought people in ROTC would be way more strict about what we do. Like, I'm not saying they're not strict, but during class they're strict. But outside of ROTC, they're just a normal person, and I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting people to be super strict all the time.
I like that. You thought it's just... Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
I did. Well, thank you.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck. Yes, sir. Okay, Professor. Hope you enjoyed that. This is many of my reasons why I wanted to join the Air Force ROTC program to commission as an officer. A lot of what he said I highlight, from servant leadership and just balancing life, being prepared. And then, like, I thought they would be strict, but they're really approachable people, really nice people. And I feel like the one thing I gained was my cousin really explaining what servant leadership was. And now I aspire to be like that kind of leader. And yeah, so I want to be a logistics, and he wants to be a fighter jet pilot. And so thank you. I hope if there's any questions you have, you let me know. All those shoots.